Hello and welcome. If you have yet to notice, this is the Crimson. If you don't know what that is, it is the alternative to corruption that you can get at the Generation of a World in the new 1.2 update. What we have right here is a heart, or a demon heart, maybe. The alternative of shadow orbs. And I just wanted to make a video real quickly, highlighting some of the stuff that you can get from these areas, but more particularly just the items you can find inside these hearts. If I accidentally end up summoning the Cthulhu brain, maybe I'll cut the video and make 2 videos about it. The major stuff you need to realize about this area is it's slightly harder overall than the like corruption was. It spreads at the same rate as the corruption, so far as I've heard. I may be wrong about this one, but to my understanding, unlike corruption, sunflowers don't stop it spreading pre or before hard mode. This is actually a pre-hard mode area, just so y'all know, in case there's any confusion about that. It literally replaces all corruption in the world. You can tell if you get it by if it says making the world bloody or something like that when the world is being created. I had to, like, I'm not sure what the chance on it is. I had to make a world twice to be able to get it. It seems to follow the same kind of pattern that increases movement after being struck. Why not? Some material too. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, it seems to follow the same kind of theme, like that the corruption and the whole idea of everything is shadow related, everything in here is blood and flesh related. The boss that replaces the Eater of World in this area is the Brain of Cthulhu. I know, awesome, right? The primary stuff you're gonna need to look out for in regards to mobs is when you're underground, it's gonna be the blood crawlers, which are these things that have been messing with me, the spider-looking guys. Let's see, is there anything to create on mushroom? Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, underground, all you need to really worry about is the blood crawlers. Above ground, you're gonna find some more stuff. I'm gonna go back up there in a second. I think I'm at my limit of breaking these things before I summon the Brain of Cthulhu, which I will in another video, but not this one. I don't want it to get too long. Ah, perfect. This is another one of the things. That's the first one I found underground. Normally they're just up there. I think it's Chimera is what it said. I kind of killed it a bit too quickly. I'm obviously kind of a bit over-geared for this. Another thing you should know is the outright makeup of how the Crimson is laid out is different compared to the corruption. Instead of just the chasms that go straight down, it's more these cave-like areas that you can actually climb down without having to kind of bend over backward to make sure you don't fall. It kind of does the same stuff with everything else. If it gets into like sand, then it becomes crimson sand, it becomes crimson ice and red snow and all that jazz. It gets into the ice area. It's still shade wood in the trees, so there's no change there comparably. But I'm trying to find one other monster in particular right now. Trying to find a face monster, I think their name is. They're kind of zombie looking, but not would be my best way to describe them. Oh, the shine person. pushing would be very useful right now. An umbrella. I'm gonna have to try that out. That sounds like way more fun than it should be. And another shine version. I apologize for having so much stuff in my inventory right now. This video's kind of on the fly. Just call me Peach. God, I just have to go down to like the mushroom area and just float around for that for a while at some point. That's amazing. So yeah, this is the sand, crimson, red sand or crimson sand, crimson sand. There you go. Cactus is still cactus even if it's on the... there we are. Those are the face monsters. Really, really ugly looking guys, to say the least. There's another version of Demonite for here as well. If I can find some, I'll show it to y'all real quickly. And my understanding is that has its own set of armor as well. Really, it's kind of a choice you need to make at the beginning of a world generation, if you want this or not. If you haven't looked anything up, which I had made efforts not to, and it's becoming increasingly hard not to do so as I find more and more stuff out through just like word of mouth and the like. And I do look some stuff up for the purpose of not making sure I'm not wrong on these videos, but I don't look stuff up before I find out about something. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just kind of something you need to make a decision of on the start of the world. If like you don't get the making the world bloody tag at the start, you may want to destroy that world and recreate another one for a character, or you can just move a character over like I obviously did with this. I'm pretty much only going to keep this world around for the Crimson. I'm going to stay on my other world that has corruption, otherwise I just really like the setup I already have going on there. Yeah, I really should have cleared out my inventory. But, yeah, that pretty much covers everything I know about this area right now. There's not a lot of information out about it yet, because quite obviously it's very, very new. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Hopefully I'll come out soon with one about the new Cthulhu Brain. And I'll see y'all next time. This is EGI signing out. See y'all.